Well, I always especially around here in downtown Abbotsford, I always see all these murals and I thought, it'd be so cool to work on one, and I never knew how to go about starting one, especially on my own. So this opportunity, especially with a mentor artist and other people who may not have had experience working on murals, would be a good opportunity.
This is probably one of the most beneficial things I've done for my art career so far. I feel like Kara made such close relationships with all of us, which was really amazing, just because she's an established artist, kind of has her career together now, and we're all just starting out, we're little babies. It's been really great being encouraged by her and just having someone believe in you.
I've been doing printmaking for 30 years. The one I tend to do the most is linoleum printmaking. And then I initially started doing murals, kind of to spread the word about the print, but then I realized that they're an art form on their own. The basis of my work is about my interpretation of the Canadian landscape. Stylistically, a lot of the work is monochromatic, which means that I'm trying to say a lot with line work. So what you see a lot in my work, the print work, including the mural work, are these lines. I was approached by the Reach Gallery. That's how I got involved. They were looking for a lead artist for this year. There were two really unique challenges for me with this one. And one was I've never really been a mentor for muraling before. I've taught lots of printmaking, but mentoring for muraling is different. So I think that was one of the main concerns when I started, was how to mesh my style, which I've been doing my way for so long, and include other people's ideas. You're going to see some different stuff in this mural that you've never seen in murals of mine before, and that is a direct result of the influence of the people that I'm working with.
This was a collaborative project. They hired Kari as the main artist, but we all got to have a little bit of say in what the design was going to be like, so that was really cool. We really wanted to do something that would resonate with people in Abbotsford. So it's kind of a stylized version of the Mount Baker mountain range, with each of our own little designs in the background.
Kari was kind enough to let me kind of design one of the own backgrounds that was inspired by my heritage as an Indigenous Cree person, and that has been just such an honor.
In the planning of the piece, it was very important to me that they got to try a little bit of everything, because muraling is not just spray paint, it's not just painting on the wall with a brush, and it's not just line work, it's not just dot work. There's stencils, there's all sorts of different techniques with the graffiti markers, everything. I wanted them to have a chance to try all of it, like using a stencil, using tape as a stencil, using chalk as a stencil, using the spray paint. I wanted them to try all of it. So going forward, they have a little taste of everything, and then they can pick what they want to focus on their own practice and going forward.
It is a job, and we're here to complete this mural, but it's also a really good experience for us to get to know each other, and also just get to know other people in the art community is really important, because that's where we inspire each other and we create beautiful things together. So that's just been a highlight, getting to know these other amazing artists and have so many new ideas.
The collaboration in the city scene is amazing, because someone like Kaya, she's 17 years old and she's already getting introduced to muraling. It's something that I had to wait until I was in my 40s to get introduced to. So I think, it's a great thing for these artists to have this opportunity.
Any artists, maybe in university or coming out of high school, who have maybe any interest in public art would be perfect for this. It's just a great learning experience. You get to learn how to work professionally with a team, work professionally with clients. It gives you a lot of great experience, especially if you're going into the job market soon.
A lot of artists are very proprietary about the knowledge they have about things. They don't want to show someone the paint they use or talk about the brushes they use, because they think that if I show that to somebody, they're going to copy me and I'm not going to be original anymore. Well, that's crazy. They're just tools. It's what's important is what's inside of you and what's inside your heart. That is what we want to get out of the world. What my biggest takeaway would be from this, I hope that I have been a good example to them, and that I've been a good mentor to them, and that going forward that they feel more confident in the way they approach things, and knowing that they're talented and they've got this, right?